What is up everybody, my name is Chris and this is another episode of News in 5, the show where I talk to you about this week's gaming, console hacking and tech related news all within the space of 5 minutes. Without any further ado, let's get on with the news. Starting today's episode off with some really exciting news, and the PS Vita has finally been hacked. Now this is not a direct PS Vita custom firmware per se, it is actually a custom emulator firmware. Inside the PS Vita is a PSP emulator that does kick in every time you play a PSP game that you may have purchased from the PlayStation Store. What Frostigator and a bunch of other PS Vita developers have managed to do is exploit a weakness in this particular emulator and allow you to install PSP, PSX and homebrew games directly to the memory card on your PS Vita. The PS Vita's CEF or custom emulator firmware runs on official firmware 2.02. However, if you haven't purchased Uno from the PlayStation Store as of right now, you can no longer run this exploit. I'm sorry to say that the game has actually been taken down from the PS Store indefinitely and there is no more opportunity to install this CEF on your PS Vita. All you can do for now is wait until another exploit may be revealed in a future release of another PSP game. In some PS3 hacking news from my favourite custom firmware team, Rebug have decided to release their 4.30.1 custom firmware in the start of the new year. You can read the full details for this custom firmware as well as the other releases they've made this year in the description below, since there is far too much for me to tell you about in one video. Looking at one of the most personally exciting game releases for this year, Dead Space 3 is being released in Australia on the 7th of February 2013. I'll be doing a full let's play of this game as soon as it comes out, so you can tune into my channel in the next 4 weeks and check out the gory horror that awaits. Now on to the weather! The ice is melting! Looking at PS4 rumours, and an event by the name of Destination PlayStation will be taking place in the late days of February 2013 in America. The event has been set up to allow members of the media to see what will be released by Sony for the PlayStation in 2013. Whilst this is just speculation, many seem to believe that the PS4 will be at Destination PlayStation for the media to see. If the next-gen console really is at the event, then pictures and videos will almost certainly be leaked as soon as the event closes. In some unfortunate news for the PS4, a DRM patent has been leaked on the internet that suggests the PlayStation 4 will be incompatible with second-hand games. This may be an extremely detrimental move to the gaming retail market. However, if the Xbox 720 does allow second-hand games, I can see a lot of console gamers moving to the more versatile platform. We're finally up to this week's question for the video, and I asked you guys, what is your opinion on buying second-hand games? Leave your answers to this question in the description below, and the answers that I like the most will feature in the bloopers reel of next week's video. After working in 30-degree heat in this room for an hour, this has been another odorous episode of News in 5. Comment, rate, subscribe, do all the cool stuff, and feel free to check out my Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus in the description below. This has been another episode of News in 5. Bye-bye! Secondhand game! Secondhand game! Secondhand game! What is up everybody? This event has had a number of media members invited to an... Gotta make that up on the spot. PS4 will be at... DRM... I paused again. DRM block. However, I can see detrimental move.